Warning, I have a lot of taxidermy and skulls and stuff, so if you don't like taxidermy, don't watch it. Disclaimer that all the taxidermy I own is legal to own in the UK, and everything is ethically sourced. With that being said, let's go into the video. Hey guys, CharrChan here, and today's video I thought we would do a collection tour. So let's have a look at all these trinkets I own. Alright, so I have my collection spread over 2 rooms. We have my workroom and my bedroom. And this room is more organised than my bedroom currently, but we're going to have a look. I'm not going to talk about every single little item I own. I'll point out a few key ones, give you some facts about them, I guess. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so this is my desk, my workroom desk, and I have quite a few things on here. Alright, starting up here. My dad built this desk years and years ago, so it's a custom built desk. Ooh, fancy. Anyway, so on this little shelf setup here we have a little collection of miscellaneous things. That's Sonic back there from the Sonic Colors game. He does have his little oh, what do you call them? Little alien guys, the colour guys, you know? I have those, but they're in my other cabinet because there wasn't space up there. Anyway, next shelf down, we have my Jammy Nendoroid, which I got for my 21st birthday, and I made these little clay figures of my personas, Alfie and Button, myself. This dinosaur up here, this Triceratops, is the same kind as this Parasaur. I'll show you that in a minute because it's really cool. But anyway, so that's that shelf. And then on the bottom shelf of, well, actually it's not the bottom shelf, the second to bottom shelf, but the bottom shelf is just storing trinkets. Anyway, this is one of my Holy Grail figures. It's Draculaura, the vinyl figure. I don't know the official name of it, but I got that so cheap. I got it for like £15, like... If you know how expensive those can get, it was an absolute steal. I'm very happy with it. It's new in box too, so that's really cool. Alright, moving around a bit, here we have some stuff that I've stuck up there. I might reorganise that to be a bit more interesting. Anyway, that's the Thomas the Tank Engine Nendoroid faceplate. I don't own the Nendoroid, just the faceplate, because I thought it was so funny. Yeah. Anyway, we have an Elizabeth doll. I think she's got most of her outfit. She might be missing like a bracelet or something. I don't know. Maybe a necklace. I don't know. But she's in pretty good condition. Then we have various figures. Out of all of the figures on there, the rarest and most expensive ones are these Dinosaur King guys. We've got the main guy whose name I forget is like Max or something. And we've got Rex, I think his name was. You know, I always forget the Dinosaur King names, but I did grow up watching Dinosaur King. It's just been a long time since I've watched any. And then we have Ace, the Carnotaurus? Oh, I forgot the name of the dinosaur. And Chomp the Triceratops is there as well. I also have these, the Vampire Dies in No Time keychains of John. I really want to collect more of them, but I haven't got around to it yet. Anyway, so that's that little setup there. There is some stuff under there, like the Pokemon pre-order figure is in there somewhere. Like you can see Sprigatito and Fuecoco a bit. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Miscellaneous things here. We have my newest Nendoroid, which is Coconut from Yamano Susume, and she's out of focus. I was going to pre-order her, but I couldn't justify spending £60 to pre-order her at the time, so I bought her second-hand with some slight damage for about £35 on Buy. So I did have quite the extortionate amount of postage to pay, but I bundled her with some other items, so it was fine. Anyway, we have Commie here, which was a gift from my boyfriend. He pre-ordered her for me. If you saw my Butterfly World vlog, you'll know that she did actually fall over in a photography shoot. And she got a little scuff on her, so I'm kind of sad about that. I would like to buy some, like maybe a second Commie so I can replace her hair, or a second hairpiece for her. But, you know, we'll get round to that eventually. It's not a priority. So, anyway. Alright, we have Moshi Monsters. This, let me show you this. This is very cool. Set the camera down. So these are actually baby toys. But I got advertised to on Instagram once and I couldn't say no to this. They're magnetized and they come out and then this little skeleton in them. They are so cute. The skeleton's a little jigsaw puzzle. I'm not going to do it all, but you know, just a simple little jigsaw puzzle. I just think they are so cute. I would like to own more of these. They do have other animals, but I'm not sure if the business is still in business or if it went under. If I see more of these, I will be buying more. They're just so cute. I don't care that they're baby toys. They are just the perfect aesthetic look to them. They're so cute. Okay, that's enough about the dinosaur. Let's put that one back. Alright. I have quite a few of my Nendroids on my desk. I think it's about split 50-50 right now. I've got 13 Nendroids, 14 and 15 on their way. Anyway, so this shelf here, this is a spice rack for your kitchen. So a pretty good figure stand. It fits Nendroids really well. It fits their stand. The stand can poke through the back here, so really good. This was my first ever anime figure, like proper anime figure. It's Hanayo from Love Live, my favourite figure in my whole collection. I love her so much. And then we do, of course, have Rin next to her. I got Rin recently, a couple of years ago. Oops, I just bonked Coconut on the head with the tripod. Alright, but yes, I do absolutely love my Hanayo Nendroid. If I had to get rid of all of my collection and keep just one figure, it would be Hanayo, because she's my favourite. I think I got her for my, I won't say 16th birthday, but I think she released in 2016. So it was probably my 17th birthday I got her for. I can't really remember. Anyway, we've got the Yugi Figma, the Gaoma. Gaoma here, I haven't really watched much of his anime, I just like the figure. And I got him for sale, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I got him on in a sale, that's the phrasing I'm looking for. Got him in a sale at Forbidden Planet for £10 before I went into a very important meeting. I was in Newcastle for a meeting and there's a Forbidden Planet there, and I showed up to this meeting with a little Forbidden Planet bag with my little anime figure in, but everyone thought it was quite funny, so it was fine. Anyway, this is another one of my holy grails here. Oops, sorry, Hanayo. The Akitaneru Nendroid Petite. I got that really cheap as well for like £15. She gets really expensive sometimes. She's difficult to find on eBay specifically. I'm not sure about other sites, but eBay she's really hard to find for decent prices. So, yeah, anyway. We've got the Renbaiku Bunny, and we have Jersey version Miku from Sega. Then one of my favourite Mikus I own. This is the Nyanko Miku from Sega. These Sega Mikus are massive as well. They're chunky and heavy, so that's cool. Sinanju, Little Gunpla, and the Tunai's Miku from Furyu. I really love this figure as well. She was getting expensive in the aftermarket as well, and I got a good deal. I try to get good deals on all my figures. Alright, moving along. Pop-Up Parade with some little Schleich animals. I like the Schleich animals. I think they go really well in amongst my collection. Discord. There's my MFC page. Anyway, where are we? Keep my rocks down here. And then I have the Bakura Nendroid, who I wasn't going to leave here. I thought this was like a temporary home for him, but he just lives there now. He just lives there. Alright. Then I did build this little shelf above my monitor a while back, a couple of years ago. And we have crammed as many things as possible on this little shelf here. So we have the Yamayugi Pop-Up Parade. This is my first ever pre-order, and I love this figure. It's exactly what a Pop-Up Parade should be. I don't know what happened to the quality control, because that is amazing. If you can get this Pop-Up Parade, I recommend him. And then I do have the Dark Side of Dimensions Yugi stud next to him. That was a birthday present, my 21st birthday back in 2021 from my boyfriend. Another Yugi. Have you found out yet? Have you realised I have quite a obsession with Yugi? I have quite a lot of him on my desk everywhere. Anyway, this was my ultimate holy grail. Like, things I say are holy grails, but then this is like an actual, searched for it for months, holy grail. She was £500 on the aftermarket. I got her for retail price of 120. Very happy with her. It's Perundun from Samurai Pizza Cats, or polyester from Samurai Pizza Cats. And of course I do have the other two. So we've got Speedy and Guido. Taxidermy scroll, his name is Norman. I made him back in college and he's holding up quite well, which is good. So there he is. Yeah, and then there's obviously various other little trinkets around here. Yeah, I'm not going to point out every single trinket. Oh, I will point out this though. This is a little custom figure I made for myself of Dralek and John from The Vampire Dies in No Time, because they are so cute. I love them. And I do have this Nendoroid down here. This is the first Nendoroid I ever pre-ordered. It is the Dralek one with John, of course, and I do have his sand version over there. And there's Nadeshko, which was a gift from my boyfriend for my birthday, I think, or was it Christmas? I can't remember. But I love my Nadeshko Nendoroid. I take her out for photography shoots when we go, like, hiking or whatever. She's one of my favourites to take pictures of. Alright, so that was my desk. Oh, I didn't point out these. We have my dolls here. Well, a few of my dolls. A couple of dolls here, some plushies. And then on the top here, I have some more dolls. I've got the original Draculaura. She is missing her earrings, but, you know, whatever. We've got Castophius up there as well. This needs a reorganising and dust, I think. And these are custom dolls I painted myself. Then we have a Cave Club. Ignore him, he is a recast, but he was a gift, so, you know, I have him. And then the Spider-Men that just sit up here, and I've posed them, and they are there. Alright, so that's my desk. And then I do have some posters up here. And, oh, this, let me point out this. The Psyche K Gintama crossover clear file. I love this. This is like one of my favourite things in my collection. I use it to store scrap paper for taking notes, so there's that. Alright, let's have a look at my plushies. This is the current plushie setup. It has gone through many an iteration. I like to rotate the plushies that are on display. I do have some bigger plushies. Oh, these are my fursuits, and this is Yugi. Yugi, do you want to show the people your face? This is not a very flattering angle for him. I'm working on the back of his hair. We're finishing the back of his wig because it's been unfinished for too long. Anyway, so these are a mixture of my childhood plushies and recent ones as well. So some are new, some are old. Most of them are vintage. But yeah, there's that. I really love my plushie sofa. It's one of my favourite things in my workroom. Of course, we do have the big Charmander from Play by Play. One of my favourite Charmander plushies is the play-by-play version pattern. Yeah, so there's him. And we do have the Hasbro Big Meowth. And one of my other holy grails I have, plushie holy grail, the McDonald's 2001 Pikachu Japan exclusive. His tail's a bit bent over, but that's fine. His voice box doesn't work anymore, but you know, that's alright. I wasn't really bothered about that. I just want the plushie. Look how cute he is! And he's in such good condition as well. Like a little stain here, but that's fine. Anyway, so there's him. Alright, that is everything in my workroom. Let's go and have a look in my bedroom. Alright, we're in my bedroom. My room's kind of small. It's work in progress in terms of the displays in here, so yeah, don't judge me too much. But some displays I'm happy with, some I'm not, so anyway, let's get looking. Alright, starting on the top shelf of the first cabinet, this is my most recent cabinet. So we have a Sega Snow Miku, we have a custom Miku that I painted myself. I got this Miku for free from a very generous MFC user called Dromaeosauridae, I think is how you pronounce the name. There's meant to be a video of this Miku customizing process at some point. If I didn't already post it, I don't know if I did or not. Anyway, there's that. It's the Taito Happy Birthday Miku 2021 version, I think. It's a figure that everyone thought was so cute, and then it released and it was crap. in terms of its quality control, it is horrific. But it's a very cute figure, and it's a lot better once you've painted it and stick her ponytails back on because they snap off. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. We have some more Nendoroids. So we have Aoi from Yamano Susume, one of my favourites to take out for the photography trips, so she's one of my favourites. We have Serval and Kaban from Kemono Friends, my custom Yugi Nendoroid, which I did do a video on, another Yugi Figma, I own 2 of him. I got this one really cheap for like £30, so I take him out with me for photography trips and have the other one safe at home, so yeah. The Hello Good Smiles that I pre-ordered, miscellaneous little ponies and Digimon. And then down here we have most of my Pokemon figures. I say most of because it's not all of them. Anyway, so we have the Pokemon Kids finger puppets. They call them Pokemon Kids in Japan, but I'm not really sure what they call them here in the West, in England, or English-speaking places, like Pokemon finger puppets, I guess? I don't know. And then I do have quite a few of these Tomy ones. I would love to get more Tomys because I love them so much. Yeah, I've got a few bootlegs in here as well, but I'm not sure which are bootlegs and which are not. I'm pretty sure this one is a bootleg, this Natu. But it's like most of them are official. I've got a couple bootlegs in there too. Anyway, moving on, I guess. Oh, and there's my gold-plated Pikachu Pokemon card from Burger King. And a little Pikachu hair clip back there. Alright, moving down, we have the last display shelf. We've got most of my Pokemon collection, by the way. I've had most of my Pokemon collection since I was little. And there's been a few new additions here and there, like these 5, 6 Tomys at the front there are new, but most of them back there are old. Anyway, moving on. That's a new edition, that's an old puzzle ball I did. I've had all of these since I was little, but all of these at the front are kind of modern, except my Meow toothbrush holder. He's old, and I still have the toothbrush unused and the cup. And there's a second one of those Mews, this one here. I have 2 of those, one out of box and one in box. My third Dinosaur King character set duo is Zoe and Paris. I have the other 2 on my desk, but this one is still in box, and I don't want to unbox it because she was really expensive, so she's going to stay in box for now, probably forever. Anyway, that's that shelf. There's my Pokewalker. I should probably remove the battery so it doesn't corrode or anything, so yeah. I got this with my Pokemon Silver copy when I was a child. Anyway, last shelf down here, I have this doll, which is Pinky Cooper, who's out of focus. I don't know where to put her. She was being displayed, but then I ran out of space and I moved her around. Anyway, I have 2 garage kits. This one is one of the E2046 ones, which it's a recast of the figure, the PVC figure Shirotani from 10 Count. I've never seen 10 Count. I don't intend to watch it at any point, but I do want to paint the figure as a original character, so I'm not going to do that colour palette, I'm just going to do a different colour palette. Anyway, my other garage kit is official, and it is the Dralek and John garage kit from The Vampire Dies in No Time, which is out of focus currently. Come on. There we go. So this is the garage kit. I've done a parts overview video of this, so you can go and watch that if you want to know anything about this garage kit. I'm terrified to paint it. I'm not painting it until I've done a few garage kits, so he's going back in the cabinet safely. Can I pick him up with one hand? Oh, kind of. Okay. Back in the cabinet. The other boxes here are taxidermied pinned insects, so I've got a dragonfly. These are my stick bugs that died of old age. I miss them every day. And then my box of insects I've pinned. I'm not going to show you them because I can't be bothered right now. Anyway, moving on. On the top of the cabinet I have some of my figure boxes. Should probably chuck some, like I don't need the Pop-Up Parade box, I just kind of have it, so I should probably chuck that one. Anyway, I have some little prints here. We have Naruto, who I got for free from a very nice man who ran the comic book shop we visited in France when I was like 12, so like over a decade ago. Anyway, oh, and this, I found this in Tesco's. The local Tesco's had Hatsune Miku birthday cards. Well, not birthday, specific cards. I was like, what? So I bought one, and it does have art on the inside as well. I can open that up, so look at that, isn't that cute? I'm not sure why it was in Tesco's, but it's cute. It was like £1, so I got it, and then a Triceratops, because Triceratops are my favourite dinosaur. Miscellaneous, unorganised stuff here. I use Catboy and Marshall as paperweights when I'm doing fursuit making activities, like tracing patterns out. They hold the paper flat for me. Same with Fluttershy here. Anyway, miscellaneous, unorganised stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh! 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 I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, this right here are my free shelves that I got. So, these are just two like kitchen cabinets that don't have doors and they are stacked on top of each other. Free furniture. Yeah. I think they work quite well actually, I quite like them. Anyway, so on the top there we have another one of the Monster High vinyl figures. It's the Claudine one. And we have another Yu-Gi-Oh! Figure there. It's the Blue Eyes White Dragon Toon version of the pop vinyl. I don't really collect pop vinyls, but I do have a few, so, you know. Not much to really report on the top shelf here. This is a cute little display cabinet box that I made. Let's move Vampirina. I think that's cute, I like that. But I do wish Vampirina had somewhere else to stand. Alright, down here. What do we have down here? Oh, I have all of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga minus volume 5, which I'm currently reading. These are all in German because the German was currently cheaper than the English, so I bought the German because I can understand German just fine. It's my second language. Then we have a card tin. I have my Yu-Gi-Oh! Card decks back there with this little bat plushie. This is Lupin, who I got in a giveaway. I won him for free. Very nice. From one of the people who worked as an animator on the show Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja, which is my all-time favourite show. I have my Plus Anima manga back there. I only have 4 volumes of it. I need to get the other 6, I think. I think it's only got 10 volumes, so I'm on the hunt. And my Zatch Bell Playline toys are back there, and there's the Kaiba noodle stopper from Fudu. More Gash Bell little keychains here. And then down here I store most of my Nendoroid boxes, anything I could fit, and my Figma Yugi boxes. Then my other Nendoroid boxes are here for now because I ran out of space there. The good thing about Nendoroid boxes is that they are cute, so it's not like an eyesore of a box like Pop-Up Parade boxes, like up there. Oh, I forgot to show you that. This is my taxidermy Jaguar head, pre-1945, legal to own without paperwork. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to show that off every time I can because, like, I got him for such a steal. He was £250. That's so cheap for a Jaguar head. So yes, he is legal to own in the UK without paperwork. He's pre-1945, he's an antique. Yeah, anyway, moving on. This right here is my favourite shelf setup in my whole collection. It is absolutely just jam full of toys. So not everything on here is like an anime figure as such, some of these are just like toys, but that's fine, I just collect anything I like. We have my Troll Hunters up here, they are pop vinyls, but you know, they're cute pop vinyls, not like ugly ones. You know, everyone's got their own taste in figures they collect. I've got nothing against pop vinyls, I just don't particularly like them. But look at Arg, he's cute even in pop vinyl form. Alright, moving down. I don't know where this poker chip came from. Also, I do really need to dust in here. Like, look. It's so dusty in here. I should have dusted before I filmed this, but like, this takes 3 days to dust. Like, 1 day per shelf. It is horrendous to dust in here. So, forgive the dust. I did dust it recently, but it gets so dusty so fast, you can't keep up with it. I don't know where this poker chip came from. We've had it for years. Don't know where it came from. I just have it. I've got my Gormiti shelf with some Ben 10s and a little PJ Masks guy there. Pokemon Gur keychain from Invader Zim, which I got that in probably Edinburgh, if I had to guess, at probably a Forbidden Planet or a Travelling Man or something. don't know. Anyway, my Phineas and Ferb shelf with some PJ Masks. I do like the PJ Masks figures, I think they're cute. I used to watch PJ Masks a lot when I was doing German in college, so I did buy a lot of little minifigures when we went into the town between the lessons. Anyway, moving down we have another shelf with miscellaneous things. There we have another pop vinyl, me saying I don't like pop vinyls and then I own a few of them. Another shelf, not much happening down there. Same goes for down here, not much happening. This one I've got stuff on, not much happening down there. So yeah, this is my... I love this shelf. The top like the top 6 shelves are all my favourite shelves, I guess. So I got my yokai watches, which I love. Koma-san is my favourite yokai watch character. I wish they made more figures of him, like good figures, not like little cheap toy ones. I would like a proper figure of Koma-san. Maybe a Nendoroid would be cute. Anyway. Hanayo keychain, which I got at Hyper Japan in 2016, I think 2017, 16 or 17, probably 2017 actually. Anyway, and Shikamaru, is that his name? Naruto guy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Shikamaru. He was my favourite character from Naruto at the time when I watched it, so I have him. Anyway, My Little Pony, Vampirina, Gormiti. Up here we have more stuff, of course. Junkrat, which my boyfriend got for me a couple years ago. He was like £2 in Home Bargains, so we got him. My friend got me this years and years ago. It's Oshawott. And this is one of my first figures I bought myself. It's Chopper from One Piece, but he's in grayscale. Yeah. He's getting quite expensive and rare actually. I don't know why, but I've noticed that he is actually getting a little bit difficult to get hold of, at least for good prices. Anyway, on this side we have my favourite Pokemon figure in my whole collection, the Lugia, early purchase, pre-order version. You got this if you bought the game, this would come with it. So, yeah, but I was only 10 at the time, 8? When did this come out? I don't remember. Anyway. So yeah, there's a miscellaneous little shelf. I do love to hang these little keychains down. We've got Ochako, and we've got some little Inuyasha ones. I got these from Animes in Newcastle, but that shop is now gone. They're just online now, I think. So that's kind of sad, because I loved going in there. Anyway, there's a shelf. We got some Ladybug stuff, Chanoise back there, and then more stuff. There's another pop vinyl. Yokai watch. Yeah, alright. I got that one in Disneyland, that Mushu I got in Disneyland when I was there in Paris a few years ago, so that was nice. Anyway, that's that shelf. I think we spent way too long on that. I have this little wall cabinet with a mirror in the back, and little things balanced on top. There are actually anime things in here. That guy and that guy, the metal guys, are from Duel Masters. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff, but we chat to a lady in a local shop and she gave me them for free because she knows I like this kind of anime stuff, so I tracked down the origins and reported back to her. Alright. Then the last cabinet. I have most of my scale figure boxes, the big boxes are up there. We have my Samurai Pizza Cat boxes up there as well, around the back there, you can see them. And I bag my boxes with the expensive figures because it gets so dusty, so they're all in bags, which is good for keeping the dust off them. Alright, let's start at the top. We have a taxidermy cockatiel I got for Christmas one year. The Pot of Greed, my friend Robin from Sweden got me in a Secret Santa. Arceus pre-order figure, which I got when I pre-ordered the Legends of Arceus. My Vampire Dies in No Time Ohidu Nekomore Plus figures. I love these. I was checking the I'm getting so tongue-tied. I was checking the MFC page so often to see when they would release, and then they released and I got them as soon as I could. And my boyfriend got them for me for Valentine's Day. Yes, I know how to do sentence orders. Alright, Then we have some little Pokemon Zoo cans, the Millennium Puzzle Bandai kit, which I got specifically for my Yugi cosplay. So there's that. I do have a few of these. I did a video of my collection of these, which are foot in, foot out from Napco. Alright, these are all of my scale figures. I only own Yu-Gi-Oh! Scale figures. So, the first ever scale figure I got was Joey. So we have Jonochi, Joey, whatever you want to call him. Then the second one I got, which I bought myself, so that was a Christmas present, and this one I bought myself, which is Yami Yugi, and then I got Bakura, which I bought myself, and then Atem here, who was a birthday present, I believe. Yes. And then, of course, I do have all of my Wade Whimsies. I did a Wade Whimsy video. I love my Wade Whimsies. There are 81 of them on this shelf. 81 Wade Whimsies. Look at them. And then I have my little Love Live Nendoroids of Haneo and Rin. There they are in my Pokemon Zoo can, Gliscor and Gligar set. Alright, moving down, we do have a lot of taxidermy stuff, skulls. So lots of skulls on here. I've probably put a warning at the start of the video that there's going to be taxidermy intermittently, so yeah. We have a dead kitten in a jar, it's cat skull, fox, mink, rabbit, wallaby, badger, rabbit, duck, fox. That's a bird's breastbone, I believe. I'm not sure. A deer skull. We've got tons of skulls in there. And we do have the Kaiba Pop-Up Parade, which was a little bit underwhelming when I unboxed him, but I do like him, so he's still there. He's got some dragons and some little Schleich animals there. So yeah, and then a Pokemon Zoo can. So there's that shelf, and this is my Bezic, I believe. Bezic cat. I got this for my birthday when I was probably like 8 or something, 10? I wasn't very old, but I loved ornaments, and I saw this in a charity shop? No, an antique shop. And it was there for a year. And I would look at it every time we went in, and my mum did buy it for me for my birthday, so yes. Alright, moving down, there's not really any anime stuff here. Taxidermy shelf. And then the Napco and miscellaneous shelf. So yes, there is that last shelf of my cabinet, and that is it for the anime figure collection. There's my sword. I own a sword. I got it for £4 at a car boot sale. Alright, as for remaining anime stuff, reach, I've got my Charmander, I've got some various plushies, but yeah, that's about it for my anime collection. Alright, I'm gonna sign off because we've looked for ages. This is like a half an hour video, I think, so thank you so much for watching. Please do not hit the like button, as that probably hurts, not very nice, so maybe shake his hand instead. With that being said, I hope to see you in the next one, and bye!